So hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So in this tutorial video, we are going to learn about form elements. So firstly, there are so many of form elements here. So firstly is our input, we already learned. Second is our label, we already learned in previous video. Okay, now let's move forward to select. Okay, as you can see, when you want to select the option, just open our live server here. Yeah, if you want to select these by option, that's why we need to use select e- elements. Okay, so for that, let's write here label for, let's select quality here. Okay, now let's write down here repeat password and first select level label for, let's select quality type. Okay, then let's give them select quality semicolon, then save. As you can see, select quality. Now let's add here our select id, just here select id and save. As you can see, we can select it here. Okay, now let's write here br tag br. Now let's move forward to write here quality, which we write in label. Now give them name quality, so browser can understand, then save. As you can see, we can select it here. Now let's write down here our option which we want to select here: low quality, high quality, or action quality, or original quality. Now let's write here option and our value low. Okay, now write down low, then say. As you can see, our low is here. Now let's add some more here. Let's give them high, extreme, high, and extreme, then save. As you can see, we can select it here. This is our option select. Okay, to the option element defines an option. As you can see, it defines an option here, and by default the first value is selected. Let's see, let's refresh it. As you can see, by default our first value is selected. If we write here, let's write here new one, option value, give them original. Okay, then close. Let's write down original, then save. As you can see, our first one is by default. Okay, so that is for our by default first option is shown in the feed. As you can see, let's refresh it, it's now shown red below. Now if you want to select pre-selected, okay, if you want to already select original quality here, so you need to write down selected. As you can see in our option value original, then write down selected, then save. As you can see, it's already selected our predefined option original. So that is for our selected. If you want to select this, not by default. Now let's move forward to our for visible value add size. As you can see, if we want to visible like this, we need to write down here in our select. Let's write down size equals to 4. As you can see, it's showing right now 4. If you write here 3, then like 3 number is showing. So that is for our size for visible. values. Okay, if you want to select these uh, all the values here, so you need to write down here. For that multiple selection you need to write down use multiple. To select all more than one values we need to write down multiple, then save. As you can see, by because in Windows you need to click here control and select. As you can see, all are selected right now. If you want to deselect, just deselect. Just this for two high and extreme. So that is for our multiple select. Okay, by clicking control and then click. So that's for the our multiple selection. Okay, now let's move forward to our fourth one, text area. Okay, so let's just write it here email. So text area. So text area element defines a multi-line input field. Okay, so let's write here our label. Give them for address. Let's write here address. Then close address. Yeah, address label. Let's save it. As you can see, so let's create here input field. Give them name our address. Then rows equals to, if you want to give them 5, you can give them 5. False means false one. Give them 30. Then close. Let's see. As you can see, this is our, but you need to write down here text area, not input. Okay. As you can see, this is our input field. But if you want to write down, so you need to write down this. As you can see, I didn't close it. That's why. Then save. As you can see, it's already written right now. Let's see which error is showing. Then save. Yeah, let's write down like this. Then save. Yeah, it's working right now. As you can see, I don't know which glitch is, but yeah, it's working. As you can see, you can also do that if you want. But when you refresh it, this automatically our basic size goes 5 and 30. So that is for our text area field. Okay. Now the fifth one is our button. So let's write down for button. Let's write down here. Let's write down here. Let's use them here. So for button, we need to write down button type button. This is a basic in previous video we learned. Then our on click. And if you want to, when you click on the button, if you want to alert message, okay. So for that you need to write down alert. Then in single quotation, subscribe my channel. So I write down like this. Okay. So this is your alert message when you click on that. Let's write down click here. Then save. Let's give them BR tag. close. As you can see, when I click here, as you can see, the alert message is here. Subscribe my channel. Okay, let's see. Subscribe my channel. So that is for our button type. So field set element is used to rule set. Okay, now let's move forward to our field set. Yeah, let's just make screen like this. Yeah, as you can see, let's use it here. Our 6 point is field set and legend. Okay, so let's firstly field set. As you can see, this is our checkbox button here. So now write down field set and cut and paste it here. Then save. As you can see, the field area is set here in only selected level. Field set element is used to group related data in a form. Okay, as you can see, this is our group related data. As you can see that gold, platinum, diamond, this is our group related. So that is for we create a field set. If we didn't like this, then say it's gonna cover up the entire area. As you can see, if I write down here, close it here, then it close it here. So that is for our field set. Now let's add some legend. Okay, yeah, this is our field set, and let's write down legend. If you want to write anything, I write down form and save. As you can see, the form is here. If I write down like checkbox button, then save. So as you can see, the checkbox button is defined. The legend defines caption for the field set. As you can see, this is our caption for your field set. So that is for our 6 point field set and legend. Okay. Now let's move forward to seventh point, data list. Okay. So data list elements specify a list for predefined option for an input element. Okay. Now let's write down in our these option values. Okay. Let's write down. Let's just clear this one. If you want to clear this, let's just copy this one and create a new down here. Okay. So this is our option value. Now let's move forward to our data list. For that, we need to write there and here input list quality, then close, then add here data list ID. ID is must compulsory here for the quality, and save. Let's just cut this and paste it here, then save. Let's see our output. As you can see that the field is here. When you click on it, it didn't show it right now. Let's see which error is showing. Let's just write down this on the upper side so you can easily see that. Let's write down here. Let's also write down BR tag and save. Yeah, as you can see, this is, yeah, as you can see our low category, high category. If you want to select, okay. If you let's just clear this one. Let's clear this one. Then just a second, guys. So, guys, where we resuming? Yeah, as you can see, let's close this one. Now, where we are, yes, as you can see that our low category here. Then you decide it. As you can see, the data list here, low, high, extreme, original. So that is for our data list, guys. As you can see. Now the last one is our output, 8 number, our output elements. So output element defines the result of calculation. Okay. Now let's create it. Also same idea first in the top. Let's write down here for output. Let's just take example as a plus b equals to that. Example we are gonna take this. For that, let's write down here on input x dot value equals to parse integer a dot value a. Let's add some plus here, parse integer b dot value. Okay, so that is, let's see, yeah. So this is a parse integer b dot value. Then close it here. Yeah, then save. Then save. As you can see, let's see. Okay, the our main part is here. Let's write down our code here. Input type range. We are gonna select the range here. Now select ID A, name A, give them value. I give them value 50. Then I write down here 0. Okay, and here 100 plus. And input type. Let's see our hard code. As you can see, this is our range, and I give them for 0, so we can assume that this is working as a 0 to 100. Okay, and this is our plus. We write 100 plus. Now give them number ID. Let's give them BID, name B. If you want to give them name, you can give that. If you don't want to, just clear this one. Then give them value 50. Then close equals to. Then create output name. Let's see our B. As you can see, our B is working right now. This is our number. As you can see, this is our number. Then we click. Let's add here our more output. I write down output name X because we write down here X value. Then for A B. Okay. And close. then save. As you can see, let's refresh it. As you can see, the output is here. This is our 50. Okay, this is our range 0 to 100. If I select 0, then this is our 50. And I write down when I move my range here. If I give them 100 range, then this is 100 plus 50, 150. This is our A, B, and equals to our output X. A plus B equals to output X. If you just decrease this number here, give them 20, and this is our full range 20, 120. If you select here 20, then this is our 40. So that's for our range work and our output elements. So that's for the all today, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And so write down your email ID in comment section for the source code. Okay. So bye.